Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 2 of the tribute series for PROMODS Nordic PROMODS Nordic area. Now, in this episode, we will continue from where we left off at the end of the last one. Just as a guide, we are still on the way up towards the Scandinavia area. We have travelled so far about close to 500 miles from where we started at Valletta, and we're in Naples. I have uploaded the first video, so I did that yesterday, so the first video is up there, and we will continue from where we left off. Hopefully going to at least Milan, if not further, in today's video, but as a minimum it will be Milan. Now let's see if we can get now I don't know whether I've got a thing set up to go anywhere, or a job set up, but if I haven't, let's go and try and find one. No, we want to go in a northerly direction, so still want to go in a northerly direction, so towards Germany will do. No, it's going to Spain, which is no good. It's going south. It's going to Rome, which is too short, but we'll take it if it's the only option. It's going south. Catanzaro is south. Right, so that's not any good at all. Truck tyres. Nope. Right, I might have to force one in the direction we want to go, unless I haven't forced one already. Let's see if I've got one. If not, I'll have to set one up. Right. I didn't want to do that just yet. Right, let's go and set the job up then. Right. Just a reminder, we're using Truckee to help us do this. I'm just gonna start that again. Because that's not going to work. Right. What I wanted to do was make sure I got any water saving, then do it. Right. Yep. Yep. Now you can do it. Right. Okay, so from Naples, where's this company? This is T Logistica, okay. To at least, at the very least, I want Milan. Doesn't matter which company in that case. I don't suppose. We'll take the same company if we can. Cargo is... Let's think out last rules. Right, we'll take that then. So that's Napoli. Wow, that's a bit long, isn't it? But it's good progress if we can do that. That is good progress because it's going directly in a northerly direction, which is where we want to go. So it's definitely going the right way. What we will do though is we'll fuel up the truck before we go get it. Right. So hang on. So hang on. Show all cargoes. Right. Okay. Goat cheese. Can we do that? Right. Yeah, did that. Right. Okay. So we want to fill the tank up. So we fuel all and then edit the game save. Right. So delivery. Update the game save. And then that should be that. So it should be loading. Right, so we should have our thing. If this works properly, it should work. It should have also fueled the done. Right, okay.
Navigation resumed.
It says it's going to take us 36 minutes to get there, which is ideal for the first job of a video. In fact, Milan is probably where I want to end this second part, because that'll be a good distance. 485 miles it is, so it's as long as the previous video, but it's only going to, as long distance wise as the previous video, it's only going to take 30 minutes to get there. So that's always a good sign. Means it's not going to take as long to edit or get up. So
at the roundabout, take the first exit. Take the exit.
Roma, Catanzaro, Bari. Nola. I think that's Napoli. So that's what that means.
Turn right.
That was south. Okay. Just forgive me at the moment. I'm not used to driving this early in the morning, but I want to make progress now. See who else we've got. Stable 5G connection. And I can get it up. No, there have been too many issues. And yes, I figured the first video was a little bit too long, hence why I'm gonna cut the length down a little bit. One, because it's a better size if I do that, and two, because it's easier to put up as a result. 462 miles to go. Also, I've noticed that because I put a link to the mod description, it's gone up straight away without any issues relating to whether the video is correct. So if we carry on doing what we're doing, then that'll be fine. So what I'll do is I'll use the program I've got to set and upload defaults so that every time a video of this type goes up, a link is automatically given. So welcome to the province of Lazio, or Latina as it's known in English, I believe. Lazio, correction. It's known in English. Casino. $425 miles. Incidentally, I have changed the speed of the fans in the laptop to step down and step up, just so that but I'm finding that there's a few frame drops, so I have to readjust that again. So I have to readjust it. It stays at least at 3.7, which is what we want it to be doing. Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll sort that out. Just put that down before I drop anything. Right. That should see to that. Stop it dropping off. Right. There you go. That's fine. Might cool the system down a bit as well. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. $76, $77. GPU going at 67 as well, so GPU hitting up as well. We're keeping around the 3.7. Keeping the thing. $20, $15. I think even 3.3 will be enough for this game. I think we need to be going any faster than that. Firenze.
Keep right. Then take the exit on the right.
Firenze. And you have to
Take
take
the
it
exit on
because
the
you
right.
can't. get back up the pace again. I'm just wondering, you know, if all Matt's work has been included in the PROMODS, because it looks very much like the Italy map project mod, very much like that. So I'm wondering if it's been incorporated into PROMODS. The only difference being is that the cities aren't activated, where they are on things you can actually go and see them. Looks very much like that to me. If it's been integrated in. Right, we've done 201 miles already this morning. We only started around about 15-20 minutes ago, so but this video is actually going to end after this job, ladies and gentlemen, so because it's a 480 mile job, it's long enough to carry in one video. As long as we do at least 450 miles, it's not going to take too long to get to Scandinavia. And then once we get there, we'll be looking for 1,000 miles of video. So I think, and as long as we refuel the truck automatically every 2 jobs, we don't have to stop for fuel, we don't have to worry about having to repair the truck because we can automatically repair it as well. So, as long as it means we can get on with going to areas instead of having to worry about fuel. Whatever. So, I think that's the way we're going to do it. As I keep wrapping the chairs, instant safety is not an issue, even though it still thinks it is. Right. So, wrapping the chairs. Alright, so now, see, that road to Arezzo would be open if that other in fact it probably is open, but there's probably nothing there. Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, it is open, but there's nothing there. Now, right, that's interesting then. So, a lot of the roads from the Italy map projects are in here, but the cities aren't activated. So that's interesting. A lot of the same similar roads are actually in here, but the cities don't appear because they're not activated. I've also fixed the truck so there's no issue with tyre grip or anything like that, so it's still acting like it's a brand new Renault Premium at the moment, despite the Renault Premium in real life being discontinued in 2013. It was replaced by the Renault T, which is also in this game. But I just fancied an old style truck. But on there, yeah, all the roads from the Italy, all the signs are there as well from the Italy map project, but of course the roads aren't open. So that's good then. Ferns it influenza. There's a get road to Siena, but of course it wouldn't do anything. There's a Scania dealer there. 210 miles. Put on influence in Nord. What I might do is when we come to finish this tribute series, I might add the Italy map project in. So these cities that get mentioned get activated. As we just passed by Florence, I decided not to go to Florence. I decided to just see if I could make more progress than would normally be necessary. Then I can get to Scandinavia quicker, and we can get going with that side of the park. Because what I'll probably be doing is, when it comes to Scandinavia, I'll be doing 2 or 3 jobs a video, but the jobs will be short because we'll need to get between cities, particularly when it gets to Sweden. Denmark may be like this because there's not too many cities there anyway. So Denmark may be like this anyway, but well, we may end up doing it like this. But certainly Sweden, there's a lot of content that needs to be shown. Finland has a lot of content that needs to be shown. It probably has been shown in the past, but not to the current quality of DLD productions. So we will show it off again. Better quality. 159 miles to go to Milan. This is also the last video that's going to feature Italy in its entirety. The next one will also feature, hopefully, Austria or Switzerland, whichever one's easiest, and Germany as well. So, but this is definitely the last video to feature Italy in its entirety. Certainly in this series anyway. So 116 miles to go as we continue along this autostrada. And for those of you wondering, I have been along this road, although not in this direction. E35, Milano. It's 86 miles. Milano, Piacenza. I have to say, even though the Renault Premium is old and isn't being sold anymore, I do like it in this game. It's got a digital speedo, so there's no worry to. In fact, I like them. I'm one of the few that does like the Renaults because of their digital speedo. There's no by default. I know the Scania's got one now, but digital speedos are a lot easier to work with than having to look down at a speedo. Welcome to Lombardy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Stazione, that's another toll station. Just
Keep left.
let's see if I can turn up the interior volume. Certainly in the game anyway, because it does seem to be a little low. Right, so yeah, thought it was. Right, so let's turn that up at least. Right. And then disable that because radio's not on anyway. Right, okay, let's go. Go. Better. Welcome to the outskirts of Milan, ladies and gentlemen.
Take the exit on the right. Continue straight. In 50 feet, turn right. Turn right. Keep left.
So that sounds like okay. Fix the cabin, that's happening. Open window noise as well. Let's right. That should be okay. Should turn that off. Right, okay.
Take the second exit. Take the exit. Keep right. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Take the exit. In 50 feet. Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived.
How much am I going to get paid for this? In game. Let's have a look. $3,000 for parking the trailer. And I'm going to pay just $1,000 for it. To Genoa. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, we'll do that next episode. How long is that going to take? Brilliant. 615 mile. We'll set that up for the next episode. Because that's just going straight in a northerly direction. Perfect. So, that's the job we'll be taking. We've actually found one in the game that works. And we'll take that and pick that up at the start of the next episode. But that's going to bring this episode to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Just as a reminder, in today's video, we've gone from Naples to Milan, both in Italy. We've done about 480 miles in this video alone, and that's pretty good for now. In the next video though, we've got an even longer trip which is taking us in the right direction, and we will end up going through Switzerland and into Germany, and fairly far up Germany before we end the next video at Hanover. So that's an example of where we'll be heading for during the next video, but that's going to bring this video to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, thank you for your support, and thanks for watching.